Today, I'm answering a question that nobody asked. What if Alexander Ovechkin was short? I put his height to the minimum possible at 5'7", and we're gonna see how he plays. Obviously, we couldn't shrink the normal Alexander Ovechkin that's already in the game, so I had to try and make my own. This was as close as I could get. I don't think it's that bad. Obviously, could be better, but he shares the exact same stats as Alex Ovechkin, and we're gonna see if he plays like Alex Ovechkin. But before we debut Mini Ov, we have to check in with the regular Ovechkin to see how good he does. The Washington Capitals finished 44, 26, and 12, racking up 100 points, being top of the Metropolitan Division. And regular-sized Ovi finished with 52 goals, 44 assists to lead the team in points with 96. And unsurprisingly, also leading in goals, with the closest being Tom Wilson with 25. Did not lead the league in goals, however, that would go to Austin Matthews, who finished with 58 goals. Also 107 points, leading the league in there as well. Ovi's 96 was good enough for 5th in the league. The Capitals would go on to lose in the first round of the playoffs to the Rangers, who would eventually go on to win the Stanley Cup. And in the 5 games played, Ovi finished with 2 goals and 1 assist for 3 points. Also just checked, and Ovi did not win a single award. So that is regular Ovi. We're now going to throw in a mini Ovi and then compare their stats at the end of the video. With the mini Ovechkin leading the way, the team finishes 47, 29, and 6. So a better record, but the same amount of points with 100. And still first in the Metropolitan Division. So a few things. Number one, Mini Ovechkin weighs less than regular Ovechkin because you're not allowed to make that weight at that height. The game just doesn't let you. Also, he did have a worse performance, only 51 goals, 38 assists for 89 points. He realistically didn't do that much worse, only 1 goal less and a couple points less. This does check out with our other video we did where we tested if height mattered, and the tall player, though it wasn't revolutionarily different, they did do a little bit better than the smaller person, which is what we see here as well. Let's see how Mini Ovi handles the playoff pressure, though. Will they do better? They're playing Florida instead of the Rangers in the first round. First 3 games are a win, a win, a win, so that's a way better start. Obviously playing a worse opponent. They do get game number 4 from us, 6-5. We need a win, and we still can't get it in game number 5. Losing 5-2. We only have 2 more chances to put away Florida. I'd love it if we did it in game 6, but we're not going to. We're probably going to get reverse sweeped. Game 7 for all the marbles. We are going to fancy sim. I don't know why I started calling it the fancy sim, but I ain't stopping. First period, 3-1 Florida. Well, I guess that's what I get for being cocky. Period number 2, also still 3-1 Florida. We are out shooting them, so there's a chance we can come back in the third, but I highly doubt it. Playing it at 8 times speed, just hoping for a miracle. We do get a power play. Can't score on the power play. And we're not really doing anything, actually. Not getting much shots. They get a power play. They also don't score. They just need the clock to drain, which it is doing no problem. And we're going to sadly also still lose in the first round. Even though we were up 3, we got reverse sweep. I actually can't believe it. And in 7 games played, Mini Ovi, 3 goals, no assists. He did tie for most goals in the playoffs. Cheery, but only had 3 points, no assists, like I said. Barely even cracking the top 9 in points for the team, so that's not good. Boston Bruins end up winning the cup in this simulation. Mini Ovi also winning 0 awards. One thing I forgot to do is see how Mini Ovi stacked up to the rest of the league. So he finished 6th in the league in points, whereas Ovi finished 5th. But Mini Ovi also did finish 2nd in the league with goals with his 51. Draisaitl taking the title with 55. With all that being said, there's only one thing left to do. Put them on the same team and see how they mesh together. We'll put the real Alex Ovechkin on left wing and put Mini Ovi on the right wing. And in doing so, we had our worst season of the video, at least points wise, with 95 points earned, but we finished with a 46, 33, and 3 record. And the real Alex Ovechkin finishing with 55 goals, 56 assists for 111 points, while Mini Ovi finished with 47 goals, 42 assists, and 89 points. I think it's safe to say the OG Ovi is the chosen one. And them working together get us through our playoff slump. We're facing the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first round. We have to at least win 1 round. Never mind, we're down 0-3, so we're not going to win a first round unless we're reverse sweeping this time instead of getting reverse sweeped. I'd be fine with that. We do win 5-1 in game number 4. Bringing it to the fancy sim for game number 5. We're up 1-0. Tom Wilson beating Tristan Jarry. Second period, 2-1. Gustafsson scoring for us. Jeff Carter scoring for them. Going 8 times speed in the third period. We need a goal from either Ovi, preferably. Instead, Jan Ruda is going to score for them and tie the game. Yeah, I hate to see it. 5 minutes remaining, still no score. 4, 3, 2, 1, overtime. Actually kind of excited to watch this overtime because we're going to be able to see Mini Ovi and real Ovi playing right next to each other. It's perfect. And there they are. Ovi, Mini Ovi. Look at them. They're beautiful together. We got Mini Ovi on, though, with the real Ovechkin and Kuznetsov, the power line. Mini Ovi! You had that. It was right there. How can you not bury? Or at least hit the net. This overtime's been going on for 5 minutes almost now. Gensel. To Crosby. And Barry gets it back. Mouth. Oh, my God. No one can score. Gensel. There it is. There it is. I knew it. When in doubt, even the AI have to resort to the dunk to finish things off. What would happen if Alex Ovechkin was short? He'd play slightly worse, and apparently they'd never make it out the first round. So now I feel like I can safely say that height doesn't really matter. It just lowers the numbers by a really small margin. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.